hand that is ready to go. It's an awesome event. There's only 50 seats available, and most of them are already sold. I think we've got maybe 10 seats left in the entire room. So if you're interested, then go to Law Firm Marketing Live, Lawyer Marketing Live. Go to lawyermarketinglive.com, and there's an application on there so that we can learn a little bit more about your law firm, see if you're a good fit, see if the program can help you, and then if so, we can kind of let you know kind of what you need to do to get involved. So if you want to come work with me live in April in Florida, then what you need to do is either go to Lawyer Marketing Live and fill out the application, or you can comment in this video, or you can send me a direct message. Any of those things, we will get you the information that you need. So let's talk about how to get clients using geo-targeting. So this all started a couple years ago. I had a client, personal injury attorney in New York City, and you might remember there was a train crash in Long Island. There were actually two train crashes. One was in Long Island and one was in Brooklyn. I can't remember which was first, but we did this strategy for both of them. And what ended up happening was the client called me in a panic about 9 o'clock in the morning, that there had been a train crash, that, he wanted to make sure that he could get his message out there, and they could, start helping some of the people that were injured in the train crash, or the family of those people that were killed in the train crash. So what I had him do is I had him write a very quick blog post talking about why the train crash should have never happened. And what we did is we were able to create that content. We were able to show that content to the people that were injured in the train crash. And by the end of the day, I think he had 2 or 3 clients just from that train crash. Now, we did it again. The next time, like I said, there was 2 train crashes. There was one in Brooklyn and there was another one in Long Island. I can't remember which one came first, but we did the same thing in Brooklyn, and he got the clients from that crash as well. Now, recently in Louisiana, there was an issue where the Hard Rock Hotel that was under construction collapsed. So I talked to a client of ours down there, and they ran some ads using this exact same strategy, and they got a client out of those ads as well, which is really cool. So this strategy works really well if you do it correctly, but a lot of people don't do it correctly, and I want to show you the actual strategy that you can use to do this correctly. So let me pull up my whiteboard here. So the first thing that you need to do whenever there's an accident is, step number 1 is you need to create a value video. Now, what is a value video? A value video is a video that somebody that's watching it would not necessarily think is trying to exploit the situation, but is actually providing value to the situation. So if you're going to create a video that's a value video, what you would do is you would say, and actually the example that we did for the train crash video is we said, here's the reason that this train crash should have never happened. In whatever year it was, the federal government mandated that these trains should have this automatic braking system on them, and because this particular train did not have that automatic braking system, and had it had that automatic braking system, then it would not have gone too quickly into the turn, and it never would have derailed, and nobody would have ever gotten injured. So we created content that was talking about that. And it was talking about why the crash should have never happened, and what should have been done, and basically said, if anybody has any questions at all, or you need any help with resources or anything like that, just contact us and we'll point you in the right direction. So that was the type of value video that we did. The other types of value video you can do is talking about how you can, if somebody is injured, how to get their medical bills covered. Now, it should not be about hiring you. I mean, like, what you want to do is you want to make yourself a resource, but you don't want to make yourself seem like you're kind of like trying to exploit the situation. So you could say, if you have any questions about your insurance, if you have any, so if you were injured, here's what you need to do. You need to look at this document. You need to look for this document. You need to contact these people. Here's resources that you have, anything that you can do to help. And then if you have questions and you need our help, then please contact us. We're a resource. We're here for you. So that's the type of video that you want to actually create. And it's cool because as the second it happens, you can pull out your phone and start creating a video. And you can have a video finished in 60 seconds. So that's the really cool part. Now, the second part is you're going to create a Facebook post. And you're going to create a Facebook post on your obviously your business Facebook page, and you're going to share that video, and you're going to write 1 or 2 lines about it, and you obviously have to create a Facebook post. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into the Facebook Business Manager, and you're going to turn the post into an ad. And this is inside of the Facebook Business Manager at business.facebook.com. Now, the way that you're going to want to do this is you're going to want to get your targeting correct. So what you're actually going to do on the ad set level, you're going to figure out the actual address that the location or that the incident happened at, or approximately where it is. Or what you can do is there's a way you can actually click a pin, and you can drop the the pin right on that location, and you set it to 1 mile, a 1 mile radius of that location. So what you're going to do is you're going to target the people that have actually been at that location. Now, it's really important when you target, you want to select recently at the location. Now, Facebook gives you a couple options. It gives you lives in this area, traveling to this area, but recently at the location is what you want to target, because that will give you everyone that's been at that location in the last 7 days. So and you got to remember, because basically everybody's logged in on their phone. So if you select people that are recently at that location, that means that everyone that was at that location, everyone that's traveled to that location, they're all going to see that video, or they're all eligible to see your ad once it starts running. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure to saturate. You want to basically spend a decent amount of money so that you're going to get a lot of ad share there. So I think what we did over a 2-day period is we spent, I think, $1,000 a day for like 2 or 3 days. So he ended up spending $2,000 or $3,000, but I mean, he got several cases out of it, and we've done this over and over and over again. So these are really the steps. I mean, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you create a value video. Then you want to create a Facebook post sharing the value video. Then you turn the post into an ad, then target it, and then you select the actual location where the event happened, and you want to make sure that you get it to a 1 mile radius. That's actually one thing I want to make sure. Make sure it's a 1 mile radius. So you want to make sure that you use a 1 mile radius when you actually select the targeting, and then you're going to saturate. You want to make sure that, for 2 or 3 days, like a $5 ad spend is not going to get this done. For 2 or 3 days, what you can do is you can spend heavy, and you can get some cases coming in. So we've done this over and over and over again. I mentioned 3 instances, but we've actually done this a lot of other times. I've also talked to other attorneys who will take major events. For example, I talked to a DUI attorney down in Miami who ran ads very heavy at the Super Bowl a couple weeks ago. And he was telling me that he got, I think, 3 or 4 DUI cases and also a car accident case. So what you can do, what's really cool to do, is you can find a location, if it's not necessarily something where there was an accident or something like that. What you can do is you can take a location where a large number of people are going to be. So any major sporting event, any stadium, anything like that, colleges, stuff like that, and you can create ads that are specific to that event and then target people that have been in that location. And then it works really, really well. So I hope that helps. Let me throw the steps back up here one more time. But that is how you do it. That's how we do it over and over and over again. It works really well. Again, if you like this, if you want to learn more about getting clients from social media, if you want a more robust, a new strategy for how you can get clients using social media, then what I want you to do is go to lawyermarketinglive.com. I'm pretty sure the link is around here somewhere. And fill out the application and come hang out with me for 3 days in Florida, and I will teach you step by step how to build the most badass marketing campaign that your law firm has ever seen. It's literally the exact same strategy that I use from my marketing. And if you're seeing my marketing, then you probably have a pretty good idea that I know what I'm doing with marketing. So go to Lawyer Marketing Live. I keep forgetting the URL, lawyermarketinglive.com, or leave a comment in this video, or send me a direct message. And either way, we will get you all the information to come out to it. There is an application process. We only have a limited number of seats in the room, and we do not accept everybody. But we want to make sure that, first of all, we want to make sure we can help you. So if we can't help you, I don't want to kind of have you come down if we're not going to be able to help you. And I also want to make sure that you're a good fit for the program, because there are certain types of attorneys that we're looking for this program. So again, go to lawyermarketinglive.com, and I look forward to seeing you in April.